suck the dust out your vacuum. I pull my pants down when I go to the bathroom. I got too much swag, I might give me a septum. I really like women, you know I respect them. I wear overalls just to flex on these bitches. Bitch, I'm D-Bangs, I get neck from these bitches. All of these niggas spend checks on these bitches. I really don't wanna stand next to these bitches. You know how I'm rocking, I'll tickle your shoulder.
Hey yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Kid Vegito here, back at it again with another tutorial. So today I'll be showing you how to make a lava. This tutorial will not be for noobs. So yeah, I'll be like not explaining everything. So if you're used to Cinema 4D, then this is for you. So yeah, just enjoy, I guess. So first off, we want to make a plane, and then go to your plane and make it 250 by 250, and then 2150. Jesus Christ. Alright, so after that you want to make your width and height segments 1 by 1, and then you want to press C on your plane to make it editable. So first off, we're going to be making our little land or whatever. So we need to make something for the lava to sit on, the rock, I guess. So make a new material, uncheck your reflectance, and just go ahead and go to displacement and go to your texture, and let's choose layer. Now from here we're going to be making a lot of noise, textures, and gradients for our rock. So now what we want to do is we're going to go to shader, let's choose gradient, and let's choose 2D circular. No. 2D four corner, that wasn't it either. Oh yeah. You want to make another color right here. So to do that, you just want to click anywhere here, I guess. And let's make this black. And you want to make these white on the outside. And then you want to go back and choose circular. Now you want to make the turbulence kind of high, and you want to bring these white boundaries in more. We'll also make the black parts also in more, I guess. So that right there should be fine. You want to change around the scale. And make the octaves like, no, let's see, octaves. We want to make the octaves to like 10. Alright, so turbulence 27 in octaves. That's pretty good how it is. And now let's go ahead and drag that material onto our plane. So another thing we need to do is we need to check sub-polygon displacement so that our terrain divides to fit our texture that we make. Now I'm going to be using subdivision level of 10. I suggest you choose 6 because you need a lot of RAM for this to really process. So yeah, I'm going to just test this out and see what I'm looking at. And as I'm not going to already tell, it's pretty detailed, but we need to make it higher. So I'm going to make my height to 50. Let's see what I get. This is the base. Alright, right there is it's pretty satisfying. You know what, and let's also make this type to intensity. Don't use intensity censored when making your own maps because it cannot be good all the time. So yeah, I'm going to be bumping this to 70 cm. And I'm going to roll with that right there. And now we need to make like another noise map. So go to shader, let's go to noise, let's go ahead and choose or change it to Naki. No, let's not choose Naki. Let's change it to sparse Veroni or Veroni 2. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with Veroni 2. We're going to make our global scale to 5000%. Let's see how we're looking. Whoa there, I did not expect that to happen. But actually, let's keep this. So this is going to be our little tester. You want to test out all types of all types of modifiers in the noise and see which one works. And I'm really liking the Noctis one, so I'm going to roll with that. but I'm going to make my global scale higher. So let's go to 8000% and make another render. And that's pretty good right there. Now we need to make this go on top of what base we made. So change from normal to multiply. And then let's see what we end up with. And I'm thinking that's pretty good. Let's lower the opacity of that. And let's see how we look again. And still kind of throws it off some. Let's maybe go ahead and choose overlay. No, not overlay. Hard light. Let's try hard light and see how we look. Actually, I can go with this. We just need to make another another noise to go on top of it to go over that detail. So yeah. Let's increase our height to our overall height. So I'm going to go to 100 now. And this might be a little bit too much. I'll have to see. Actually, yeah, let's go to 90, somewhere between. Okay, that's good right there. Give another test render. This is going to just be a long process of layering noises and test renders, and also shader modes, blend modes, I guess. And I'm just going to continue rapidly testing stuff to see what I come up with. Lever, hex, no, not lever, nor layer mask. Lighten? Let's see what lighten. This would just kind of make it okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going to go with lighten. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with lighten. Like how it just comes off at the bottom and gives it more. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's go to shader again and add another noise. This noise is going to be like a little bump stuff. So let's go to Blister Turbulence. And let's make the global scale, keep it at 100, and let's just see what it's like with no settings. And as you can see, that is too high. Well, too much, I guess. So let's just overall lower the opacity and keep it at normal. Okay, that's pretty decent. Now let's go to it and multiply that over everything else. You know what, maybe we could increase the global scale to like 800 or 900%. Okay, yeah, you see how it like adds little bumpy stuff on the outside? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now let's add another shader of noise. This time we're going to go with, we're just gonna keep on testing stuff and see what we end up with. Definitely not Naki. Let me go to VL noise and see how that looks overall. Let me increase this global scale to like 5000% and see how we let's see how we do. Whoa there. Too high. 2000%. And let's see how we look right there. This should be a good amount right here. Alright, that's pretty decent. Change this to multiply again. And let's just lower that opacity to 71. And let's make a test render. Okay. So that's pretty nice right there. I'm going to go ahead and get a different view of it. Let's just see how we look. Get it from all angles. Alright. I need to add one more layer of stuff over. Actually, let me go ahead and copy this shader and paste it again. So right click, copy and paste. If you have R18 or below, it would say layer. So let me go here again and make this radio. And now let me save that, and let me see how this looks overall. Nope. I forgot to make this multiply and increase it at 100%, so this should give us a little fall off at some point. Zoom all the way out so I can see the whole thing. It's looking pretty nice. So I'm going to increase my height to like 120. Well, 12. 120 centimeters. Let's see how we look. And that right there is actually, let me zoom in some and get a perspective. Looking pretty well. Alright, so we're just going to call this our terrain right here. And now what we need to do is make our fire, well, our lava. So from here, let's make a new material. Uncheck reflectance. Let's uncheck color 2. Make a luminance and make a bump. I will have this texture, this lava texture, in the description, so look out for that. Anyway, let's copy this channel. Let's make this also a filter. Click on the filter and make your saturation to -100, so it's black and white. Then let's make our bump to 5000%. Let's go ahead and copy that whole layer right there. Go to luminance. Actually, no. Just go ahead and grab the raw layer, raw lava, and then you want to right click again and make it a layer. Click on the layer and go to your shader and add a gradient. Click on your gradient and double click on this first arrow and make it reddish orange, and do the same thing for the next one but more orange. And then you want to make another color in the middle, and let's make that white. Let's make that yellow. That's pretty good right there. Let's add some turbulence. And now what we want to do is want to change this mode to overlay. And then you want to make a new plane, or you could just duplicate this one, so control drag up and then apply that to here, and that should be good right there. Now let's give it a test render and see how we look. Our lava is too low. I may just remove something from the noise. Let's just see how we look so far. Let's make it a little bit higher maybe. Now what I want to do is we're going to go around all angles and just see if the fire looks right. I'm going to remove another layer of my noises, so it's going to be that in between layer that I said that has a nice fill. So it was this one. Let me uncheck it and see how it looks. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Now what we need to do is we need to add some tiles to our lava. So click on your lava texture, check stimulus and make it cubic, and let's make up the test render. Too low. Now let's go ahead and go to our tiles U and B, and let's make it like 0.7 by 0.7. You can keep going lower if you have to, just find whatever fits. Okay, yeah, that's pretty decent right there. Okay, so now we're gonna just call that our lava. So now for like our final rendering stuff, let's go ahead and make a new, let's go to our render settings. Hold up. Let's go to effect and let's choose global illumination. Let's go to our preset and make it exterior preview. And then let's make a camera angle. If you're wondering why I haven't imported my character in yet, it's because I do that last. A lot of mistakes you guys make is thinking about the character first and then doing your scene. You need to make the scene first and then think about your character. Your character is like the least important part. It takes the least work. All you do is just pose and texture it. Meanwhile, everything else is way more important. So let's just focus on this stuff right now. And just keep making tests. And then once you find that sweet spot, you want to make a camera and lock it so that you don't like lose that position. And I'm locking this right here, so I'm going to go to create and make myself a camera and lock that up. So Cinema 4D tags, compositing, not compositing, protection. And that should be good right there. And now let's make a new material. Well, let's go to our lava material. Let's go to our color and let's just make it black, like ash black. Give it a test render. And now what we need to do is we need to make some lights that go along this trail. So with lights, you want to make sure you have both. You just want to make sure you have red lights for now. So shadow map soft, and then visible light volumetric. Let's make sure our fall off is set to inverse square physically accurate, and let's lower that some. Let's go to our noise and make some visibility and choose wavy turbulence. What you want to do is increase contrast and lower brightness. So make that higher, we'll make this lower and this higher. And then let's see something. There's two spheres, one that controls the volumetric and one that controls the fall off. So looks like this controls volumetric and this is the fall off. So let's go ahead and make this color red. Let's drag it down some. For your lighting, you want to turn off your displacement. Well, not exactly turn it all the way off, but you want to lower it so that you get faster results for now. And then you want to duplicate this along the trails of the fire or the lava. It's not like how lava really works, but it's a nice little effect to have. Okay, so I'm going to keep this right here. Actually, I'm going to make one for the back side too, like all the way in the back. And make a new render and see how we look. Alrighty, so that's pretty good right there. Now let me make a environment. Create. Actually no, we need to make like outer lights. So let me go ahead and now this is the time to make your character load in. Also, if your character is too big for the scene, just go to chord or whatever and make sure your character is grouped, and then just drop the size to like 0.7 or lower or something. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but whoa there. That could be a meme though. Anyway, let me see. I'm going to make it look like he's standing above all the rocks and stuff. Like he's floating in the air. So yeah, enjoy this posing, I guess. Make sure you guys join my new Discord I made. It's like AS, but it has ranks, I guess. So yeah, I'm trying to get that active. So basically my idea is that characters, or there will be fire coming off his hands, and yeah. Alright, so after your character is posed, you want to keep making test renders and just see how everything comes along and make sure it all looks right. And then you want to add the general character realism effects, so bump, reflections. I will be going too fast over here because I already did a tutorial on this and I will not be explaining Like I said, this is for advanced people, I think. Even though this like lava is pretty trash in Cinema 4D, but like it's still pretty cool though. Alright, let's see how we look now. The light should really be bumping off the character so that our effects fit in greatly in the post effects. Okay, I'm gonna just roll with that right there. Now I'm going to create a environment fog. So let me go to grab that, go to object, add object, enable fog, make this an orange, or the orange is red, and make it really low. And then let me make another test render. Alright, I'm going to make my color brighter, a brighter ash. Alright, we can probably go back to our last material and go to displacement and add a little effect to go right over. Let me make this a multiply, lower it some, like a lot, because it's too smooth. That's too high. You may need to like lower the global scale to like 50, because these are like little small details. So yeah, we need to do that. So go to your material you just made. Let's make this a blizzard turbulence. Let's go ahead and make the global scale to 50. Let's go ahead and make a new render. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. I mean, it doesn't look good right now, but oh well, it'll look nice. Let me make this 20 actually. We can probably make this something else, like over, or it might all look the same. And gaseous, let's see what gaseous does to it. Too spiky. FBM should be good. If not, we'll just have to go with Roni again. Oh wait, hold up. That kind of gets the job done. Let me lower that opacity a little bit more. And let's see where we get. That's perfect right there. Alright. So now you want to do, you can probably play around with this, but you can maybe add some reflection to the ground, but lower it a lot, and maybe add a texture on it. I'm gonna just see how it looks for now. Also, you can add the, you can take this whole displacement stuff, and copy that, go to your bump, and paste it. Let me turn off the reflectance, and let's just see how it looks. It doesn't like make that much of a difference, but I make something. Let me increase his height or his strength to like 200%. Oh wow, I really did that make a lot difference. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Alright, we can maybe add some orange lights. Like, we can zoom out. We can make another light. and just drag it up and just make it orange. Let's go ahead and add some fall off to it, so details, fall off, inverse square, physically accurate. Drag it back some and drag it high. I'm going to go out some and just see. And then we can duplicate that over here some. And we can change the brightness on both of them. So I'm going to use about 27. And I want to see how it looks. I mean, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. That's how you make somewhat lava in Cinema 4D. Just a lot of displacement maps and a lot of bumps. So yeah, and then you can throw it in Photoshop, add your stuff in the background, add some little fire effects to the hand. The effects are already put in, the lighting is good. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. For your final render settings, you want to make sure you have a global illumination. Make sure you have you want to have exterior physical sky for this, even though you're not using one, but make sure you have it at that. And then you want to choose ambient occlusion, and that would be all set really. Thank you for watching, people. Make sure you like and subscribe for more tutorials. Project file will be in the description below. The texture will be in the description. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.